Good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing today? Well, today we are working on Our Lady that's praying. And I'm going to pull this thing back and maybe you might be able to see it. Yeah, hold on. I know I'm waving in every direction except where it needs to be. Now I know she's upside down, but that's what she's going to look like when she's done. Okay. Alright, I'm going to put you on pause for a second. Okay, I'm back. I had to change my camera holder. This one here keeps loosening up and it's not holding very well, so I had to change it. Sorry about that. Anyhow, we're working on Our Lady that's praying. And I know this is upside down right now, but we are slowly working on this one. Like I said, I am doing the best that I can to get some of these whips out of here, and so it's taking a little bit of time to do them. I've only got, like, besides this one, not including the great big ones, I'm just talking about what I call the average size ones. I've got the butterfly and the tiger that's left. And then I've got I got to start working on those great big ones. And I don't know, I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of those. So we are making some progress. Not much, but some. So we're getting there, little by little. And so I hope everyone's having a great day. It's a kind of a cool day today. It's not cold, but it's cool. It is, I can't see it from this angle, but it looks like it's about 68 degrees right now. And I can live with that. So, alright, we're done with this one. So let's put these away. If I can get it to release. There we go. Come on. There we go. Alright, what's the next one that we need to work on? Number 16 goes up there. Alright, it says number 1. Okay, I can live with that. There's a lot of those too. So yeah, I was on the pop-up with Miss Southern Belle the other day. I was on there for about 2 hours, I guess. And so let's do this. Do some multi-placing, shall we? Yeah, there we go. But I'm not doing too bad with the 4-placer. Sometimes I only get 2, but that's all right. Yeah, but because right now I'm working with a 4-placer, and I'm not doing too bad. Could be a whole lot worse. Whoop, didn't get any that time. And so I'm not doing bad. But yeah, I was on the uh, up on the pop-up with her for about 2 hours, I guess. We talked about all kinds of stuff. And yeah, to me it's like having a diamond painting party, where you can just take and sit and chat and whatnot. Yeah, we talked about when we first got on the internet and all that kind of stuff, So, yeah, I got on the internet back when it was still dial-up. That was way before Wi-Fi. Yeah. Yeah, and then one I had was AOL. I think that's what it was called. And you'd get to the dial-up thing, and then it would say, "You've got mail." Yeah, those were the early days. But anyhow. But yeah, we're slowly making some progress on this thing. It's just a little slow to go, that's all. Sorry about that. I had to grab myself some tea. Yeah, I slept in today, and I got up I guess it was about 9 o'clock, 9:30. And figured while I was sitting here, go ahead and try to get a video out, get that done. And then, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a piece of, get off there. It's a half of a drill. I said, oh, okay. But anyway, so I figured I'd go ahead and try to get this done. And today, because we don't have that much to do. It's about a little over halfway done. This one is. And then the tiger that I've got, I'm going to, I want to finish that one, and that's like 3/4 of the way done. And then after that, then we have to get into these big ones. Alright, I'm going to turn that music down just a hair. There we go. That way it's not quite so loud. And I was watching Miss Linda this morning, a little while ago. She was working on one of her, I think it was a landscape that she was working on. she's been working on that one for a little bit, you know, and so she's, the problem, you know, like I've said it before, you know, if you got dinner to do a landscape, be prepared for lots of confetti, because that's just the way it is when you got trees and bushes and other flowers, you know, that kind of stuff. You're going to have a lot of confetti. Oh, come on. It's not one to pick up. Alright. Well, I dug out one of my E-pens. I was going to use it this morning. And if it's plugged in, it works. If it's not plugged in, then it doesn't work. So, I think there's something wrong with it, because it's not charging like it's supposed to. So, I'll probably end up getting rid of it. You know. Because I put it on the charger yesterday afternoon, and it's like 11:30 in the morning now, and you'd think by now it'd be charged, right? Well, it's apparently not. So it's not charging. So in order to use it, you'd still have to have it plugged in, which is that's not going to work. Not from my situation. So I've got to try to find my other one. I've got another one. And see if I can find that one. I'm one of these ones, I put things away so good that it takes me months to find them. Yeah. So, I'll have to keep digging until I find it. But in the meantime, we'll just continue to use Old Faithful here. This is what I call Old Faithful. Yeah. Now, I haven't really done much of anything this week. Not really. I did a couple of loads of laundry. And I've put the dishes away for my daughter, so that way she can wash them. What else did I do today? This week? Can't think of anything. Mostly I've just been sitting diamond painting, and then I sit and watch shows and stuff on YouTube, or listen to books. And that's about it. That's all I've really done. I haven't done a whole lot this week. Been kind of lazy, I guess. Yeah. Did a little bit of cross stitch the other night. And whatnot. And then what else did I do? I can't remember. Slept since then. But anyway, so Yeah, they were setting up a blessing box for somebody on Star's channel last night. I didn't stay and watch all of it. I was really tired, so I just said, you know what, I'm going to bed. So I watched long enough to see what they were putting in the blessing box, but I didn't stick around to see who had won, because they do this wheel thing, and one of the names comes up, and I didn't stick around to find out. I was tired. I had a bit of a headache, so I said, well, I'm going to bed, you guys. See y'all later. Kind of thing. Yeah. So I'll probably I'll catch it on the replay. Yeah. Yeah, I keep watching my spam, waiting to see if I hear from Philuk. I haven't heard from him yet, so not yet. And then, let's see, what else? I ordered some more diamond paintings from Amazon, so those will be coming in, I think, on Saturday. Hey, Silver. That's my cat. One of them, anyway. Yeah. He has come to visit and get his breakfast. Yeah, he always, when he comes in, he talks to you when he first comes in. It's like he's, good morning. I'm here for my breakfast. That kind of thing. So anyway, that's what he's doing. Hang on, I'm gonna grab me a sip of tea. Yeah, I made myself some Earl Grey this morning. And I don't drink coffee very often, once in a while. But I'm not, my stomach won't handle the coffee very much like it used to. It upsets my stomach for some reason. Now, I used to be a big coffee drinker. I used to love coffee. But coffee don't like me anymore, so I just make do. And so that's why I drink tea most of the time now. Yep. Yeah, my daughter, she didn't do any cooking last night. She picked up some fried chicken. Some potato salad. And then she made this, it's a broccoli salad. It's made with raw broccoli and cheese and bacon bits and some carrots. It's got a bunch of stuff in it. Anyway, it's like a broccoli, and it's predominantly broccoli. And so it's pretty good. So I had a piece of chicken last night and had some of that broccoli salad for dinner last night. It was pretty good. And so I folded a bunch of clothes yesterday. Fold them and put them away. Get that out of my hair. So, and then I was going through my stash, and I got one more bin that I need to go through, and then I'm gonna DJ's package put together, and I try, no guarantees, but try to get it in the mail. Maybe Friday, maybe. I thought I felt one. Yeah, I did feel one. I could feel it, but well, I don't know where it went, but I thought I felt one. I guess not. Yep, I did, right there. Right there. Alright, we're done with these. So we're going to go and work on the next one. Yeah. Come on out of there. Yeah, I was going through all of my diamond paintings, all of my completions. And I think I've got enough completions to do a video of nothing but completions and show you what all I've done. And so, let's see. It's number 6. This one. And so I may do a video on everything that I've completed this year. I might. I think I've got enough to do that. So I may do that. Yeah. And because I got quite a few of them that are done. It's not right. That one flipped over. There we go. Yeah. Trying to get them lined up here. There we go. That looks a little bit better. And go ahead and do this way. And so I thought I could do a video on all the ones I've finished. All of my completions. So we'll see. It all depends. You know. But yeah, I may start doing some pop-up lives. Just suddenly just pop up and there I am, And so we'll see. We'll see. And I'll have to figure out how to work StreamYard a little better than what I can right now. So yeah. But yeah, I spent about 2 hours with her. It was, I got on there, I guess it was about 10 maybe. And I finally got off, it was close to 1 when I got off. I told her, hey, I gotta go to bed. Go get something to eat and then I gotta go to bed. Because I hadn't eaten that day. Yeah. Anyhow, so I may start doing that myself, trying to do some pop-ups and see how it works out. We'll see. Yeah, I was listening to, I had Cat TV on my computer because the girls were in here earlier, and so I was letting them watch the computer. And then it switched over to what I'm listening to now. I'm not even sure what it is. It's just pictures with soft music. So, and I found this one program or channel, and it's got old country gospel music on it. And I found that the other day, and I said, "Ooh, I like that one." So I've been listening to a lot of that. You know, the old gospel. You know, I can't remember the name of the channel. Be honest with you, I can't remember it. I can't remember. Heavenly Road, something. I can't remember exactly. I can't remember the name of it. But I really enjoyed it. It was good. So, when I'm in the mood to listen to some good old-fashioned country gospel, I'll turn it on and listen to it. Yeah. I had the strangest dream the other night. I woke up and I was still thinking about it. And it was like I was talking to somebody, and I was telling them all about God and Jesus and how important he was, and you know, that kind of stuff. And I laid there and just remembered all that I had dreamed about. And it was like I was a preacher or something, you know. And was talking to somebody about the importance of God and having the Lord in your life, and you know, that kind of thing and whatnot. I don't know why I woke up thinking about that, but I did. Yeah. I spend a little time, not a lot, more than I should spend more time reading the Bible and studying it more than I do. But I do spend a bit of time just reading the Bible. I put some soft music on and sit there and read various passages in the Bible. You know, I don't do it every day. I should, but I don't. And but I take and I read the Bible maybe 3-4 times a week, something like that. I'll sit down and spend an hour and a half just reading the Bible and going through. I got this section on my Bible that has a thing where I'm drawing a blank here. Where you take and you can read it a Bible in a year, I think. You know, and it's in the back of my Bible. And I was looking for something the other day and just happened to run across it about a week or so ago. And so I'm going to start using it, I think. You know, but so I kind of set myself a schedule as to reading the Bible on a daily basis, you know, and gosh, hang on, I'll show you real quick what I'm talking about. Get these out of the way, because I always keep my Bible right here. Well, there it is. There's the name of the Heavenly Road Gospel. Is the name of that channel that I found the other day. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, here it is. I keep overshooting here. Okay, it's got a 1 year reading plan. Okay. I'm gonna move it around a little bit. And it's a 1 year reading plan. And it's read through the entire Bible in 1 year. And then down below, there, you see the dates? So here it starts at January the 1st, here, and it works all the way down. And then you get all the way to March 15th at the bottom of a year, and then March 16th, and it just keeps going and going and going. It's like 2-3 pages of this. And you can mark them off when you get done. Okay? So tonight, I'm going to start, I think. And the date is what? May 13th? So, April, May 13th. So here is where I'll start, right here. It's Psalms 63:1 through 65:13. Yep. That's where I'll start tonight. Isn't that cool? I saw that and I thought, hey, that's a good idea. They ought to do that more often in these, putting them in the Bible like that. But anyway, so. And so I just thought I'd show you that real quick. Stop playing with me. There we go. So where we're at is right here. We're almost done with this section right here. Anyhow, so that I thought I'd show that to you. Yeah. Sorry about that. There we go. And so anyhow, so we I plan on you doing that tonight, I think. Yeah. Put on some nice soft music and sit there and read, study the Bible a little bit. Yeah, the Bible I've got is a study Bible. If I'm not mistaken, I think it is. Yeah, it's a study Bible. And so that's probably why it has that thing in it where you read through the Bible in a year. Yeah. Now my hand is probably in the way, but there's nothing I can do about it. As you can see, I'm having to wear my hand brace today because my wrist and my thumb has been giving me the fits. I think it's the weather, I think. I just know that almost at the point I have to sleep with this thing on just to keep my wrist from throbbing and hurting so much. I try not to take any kind of medicine like Advil or Tylenol or anything like that. I try to avoid it if I can. Because I want to take it easy on my kidneys because of all the medication that I'm on. But anyhow. Plus, I don't want to build up a resistance to that type of medication and then have to turn around and have to use the stronger type that you get to the prescriptions. I don't want to have to do that. Not if I can keep from it. And so, we're just about done with these 6s. Just about. Like I said, we're almost done with this little corner right here. And then we can move on to another section. Yeah. Yeah, this is the first batch of real color blocking that I've run across on this particular painting. And because up till now, it's been mostly confetti. Finish these 6s, and then I got 4s right here, and then we can move on to the next page. All right, put that over there. Put this away. Go. Come on, let go. There we go. Alrighty, what's next? Let's put this back where it belongs. There we go. And then we got a small batch of number 4. But when this painting finally gets done, it's going to be pretty. But I don't remember when I started it. It's been a while. And I work on it a little bit here and a little bit there. But the hard part on this painting, this is one of the things I don't like about this painting, is you will have numbers that are light in color, okay, and like the number 6 here, it's hard to see because it's white, but luckily it's got a darker background. But some of these have got the light on light, you know, and so it's like a white number or white letter, and it has a light colored background, and so it's really hard to see. So I've been having to use my magnifying light in order to see them, you know. So alrighty, we're done with this particular corner. Got a few pieces here and there, just single ones, but I'll come back and get those. So let me move this out of the way. And this. And we are going to take this one off. So that way we can keep going. Now, let's see, let's do N. What is N? H. N is number 17. It's this one. Yeah, for some reason I like this sideways tray. It looks kind of like a cell phone almost, but they go sideways instead of up and down, and I like the way it's made. Makes it easier to work out of. Yeah. And so we're going to do a little bit of this because we're running it, 42 minutes so far. So figure what we'll do is we'll run it through to about 45 to 50 minutes, and then we'll switch over. We'll bring this to a close. Yeah. Making sure I got one on there. And so we're getting there. We're most slowly making progress. And I just keep slugging at it until I finally get her done. Yeah. But that looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. And I'm gonna sit there and get me another cup of tea here in just a minute. And then I gotta figure out something for late breakfast or early lunch, one or the other. I got a leftover piece of chicken that I didn't eat last night. So I may take that and strip the meat off of it and turn that into a chicken sandwich. I may do that. And get some more of that broccoli salad if there's any left. You know, because I like that broccoli salad. It's pretty good. Yeah. I'll have to get the recipe on what my daughter puts in it, because it's pretty good. Yeah. It almost kind of reminds you of coleslaw, but instead of having the like cabbage or whatever it is, it has the broccoli in it, and so it's different. And then my daughter takes and she puts stuff in it like like bacon bits. She puts bacon bits in it. And then she puts sunflower seeds in it, the already shelled. She'll put some of those in there. Sometimes she'll, instead of the sunflower seeds, she might use chopped almonds, or chopped up pecans or something. Some kind of nuts, you know. It makes it interesting. Yeah. Yeah, and then she bought some potato salad from the deli at Walmart. And I don't hardly ever eat that from the Walmart because I don't care for the flavor of it, so I don't eat it. I know my legs have been bothering me for the last couple of days. It's, I think it's the weather. Yeah. I just know that the joints in my legs ache every now and then. Alrighty, I think we're gonna finish this up. We brought it all the way to this corner, to here. So it's like halfway across. So we're going to bring this to a close. And then I'm going to get some lunch. And then I'm going to get back to it and work on it some more. I just need to move around a little bit. My hip was hurting a little bit. So... get this off here. Thank you. There we go. Alrighty. Well, we're done for now. I'm gonna put my little strip on here. Okay, cover that up. That way nothing gets on it. Alrighty. Well, listen, y'all have a good one. Because it's at 50 minutes that we've been on here. And so y'all have a good day. And enjoy the weather. The weather's not bad. It's cool. But it is a little on the cloudy side. But y'all have a nice day. God bless you. God keep you. And remember that Jesus loves you just like I do. Only he loves you a whole lot more. So you take care. God bless you. Bye-bye.